Hey, what is going on you guys? It's Epic here and we just hit 4,000 subscribers on the channel. I wanted to show my appreciation for you guys by doing something that I think we can all get involved on and you know, just come together and have fun with. So I've compiled here a tier list of every character in Borderlands 3 being an NPC during the main story. And today we are going to rank them from the white rarity all the way up to pearlescent. Now, I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, I've got every single character NPC wise from the main campaign here, but I could be wrong. If I have, please let me know in the comments section in a non-threatening way. So once again, before we start, I just want to reiterate that these are only NPCs we meet in the main story that have a big effect on it. So that means these are not side mission kinda NPCs, these are not enemies, these are not vault hunters, these are just the main NPCs we interact with in the main story. If this video gets enough support, maybe I'll do all bosses and, you know, all vault hunters and stuff like that, but for now we're doing all the main NPCs in Borderlands 3. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. So first up we have Maurice. He just came in with the Bloody Harvest seasonal event. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, when they said that we were gonna have this like dinosaur on Sanctuary, I was like, this is really stupid. He's gonna sound like Typhon, it's gonna be really goofy, but they actually really surprised me with Maurice. I like the way that he's kind of up to no good and like getting into a bunch of trouble, so I've changed my feelings on Maurice, so for that reason I'm gonna put him into the purple tier. Next up we have Balex, voiced by Ice-T. Oh god, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not one of them people who loves Balex. Now, I don't really have anything against Balex, to be honest. I just don't find him as cool as everybody else does. But I will say that I do find Balex extremely funny, and I think he's written incredibly well, and I do enjoy his dialogue. So for that reason, Balex is going into the legendary tier. Next up, we have Wainwright Jacobs. Oh god, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think aesthetically wise and just the way he looks in general, I think it suits him. If I could imagine Wainwright Jacobs, that's what he would look like. But character-wise, it's a snooze fest. I'm sorry, guys. I know everybody's like really happy about him and Hammerlock being together. I'm cool with that. Wainwright, he's kind of boring. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put Wainwright Jacobs into the green tier. Next up, Typhon Delian, Mini Danny DeVito. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was really funny, him like being a really tiny person when everybody thought he was this really big hulking vault hunter. God. I don't hate Typhon, I'll be honest. I do not hate Typhon, but I don't love Typhon either. For that reason, I think I'm going to put Typhon right behind Maurice. I don't hate him, but I definitely don't love him as much as other people may do. Next up, it's Vaughn. Oh, you know, Vaughn has really grown on me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was not a fan of Vaughn in Tales, but he's really grown on me. Where to put him on the list? I'm going to be honest. Again, I don't hate him, but I really don't love him. I think he's a really funny character, though. He's really quirky, kind of like Claptrap for me. I don't know where to put him. You know what? I think I'm gonna put him in front of Maurice on the purple tier. He would have gone with Balex, but honestly, some of the stuff he says, I just find it cringy rather than funny. Next up is Clay. Oh, Jesus, Clay, man. Oh, God, you're a badass. You are a boring badass, and I fell asleep during the story when I was doing your missions, and that's why you're going into a white tier. I'm so sorry, Clay. Alright, and next up is Zero. Oh god, alright, so guys, listen, let me tell you something. I really like the direction they took Zero in this game. He was very funny, or it was very funny. I liked the jokes it was cracking, and I was all for Zero, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put Zero in front of Vaughn in purple. Next up is Tina, and Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I thought she would have played a bigger role. I thought she would have been a lot more funny to have around this time. I was really looking forward to her, but the way she was written, the way they went with her, I just wasn't feeling it. I think the comedic aspect of Tina is very cool. I want to see more from her in DLCs like we did in Borderlands 2. For that reason though, oh Jesus, I'm gonna be honest, I found some of her jokes kind of like predictable. I'm gonna put Tina in blue tier, and that hurts me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll update this in the future, but for now, Tina, I'm sorry, you have to be in blue tier. Next up is Tanis. Ooh, you know, I like what they did with Tanis in this game. Her being a siren, everyone pretty much predicted. I think I've pretty much predicted that since Borderlands 1. You know, I don't really have much to say. I like the way she had more of a bigger role in the game. I think she looks cool with her, like, siren powers. I definitely think in Borderlands 2, she was a lot weaker of a character. For that reason, I'm gonna put her in front of Vaughn. I think she's a purple tier character. Next up is Rhys with that mustache. Okay, so if we're going on, like, looks-wise, Rhys gets legendary tier. If we're going on like comedic value, oh Jesus Christ, maybe like blue or purple at most. I'm gonna give Rhys the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna put him behind 0. I enjoyed Rhys as part of the story. I just don't know if he's up there. Next up is Mad Moxxi. A lot of people are pissed with her design in this game. I think she looks really weird, but I still kind of like her. I think she still has the same charm as she did in Borderlands 2. I think Moxxi's cool. I'm gonna put her in Legendary. I love Moxxi. I'm a big fan of Moxxi. Next up is Mordecai. Ooh, Jesus, Mordecai. You've always been kind of lackluster for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. In Borderlands 2, I love the way they made you, like, shine. But again, in this game, I wasn't feeling it, man. I was not feeling Mordecai in this game. I'm gonna put him right behind Tina. So no pearlescent characters yet, but we do have Maya. I'm gonna be honest, what we got from Maya, how she looks in this game, like, I was super disappointed we didn't get more with her. For that reason, Maya, like, I don't think I need to say much more. I think Maya's a legendary tier character now. I think she goes in front of Moxxi, not in front of Alex, but I think in front of Moxxi. Next up is Marcus. Oh, I love his look in the game. He's kind of like this, like, rogue kind of bandit hunter. He's really cool. I'm gonna be a bit biased with Marcus here just because he doesn't have a big role in the story. He's more just a vendor character. But I enjoyed Marcus, to be honest. I don't really know where to place him. I think behind Tina is a fair rating here. Like I said, man, I don't really know where to put him. I think that's fair. Alright, next up we have Lorelai. Oh, you know, Lorelai, I'm gonna be honest, you're like the Lilith that could have been. Yeah, I think you're pretty cool. I think some of your dialogue is funny. I think some of it doesn't really hit how it should. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy Lorelai in this game. I'm gonna put Lorelai in front of Tanis. Oh, I know you guys are gonna hate me for that, but I do think she was a better character than Tanis in this game. And next up we have Commander Lilith herself. I know a bunch of you hate Lilith. Guys, I'm just not on the same page. I think Lilith is one of the best characters to date. I think she's actually a pearlescent character. Like, I know people hate her for Roland dying and whatnot, but guys, I'm not on the same page. I can't hate Lilith as much as I try to. Next up, we have Hammerlock, and I'm just going to be brief with Hammerlock. I've never really liked him. I've always kind of found him boring. I'm going to put him... Oh, I'm going to put him in... Oh, Jesus, hold on. I mean, if we're rating characters on previous games as well, he definitely goes in front of Wainwright Jacobs, but for 3, he goes behind Wainwright Jacobs. Alright, now, big subject here, Ellie. Jesus, so the whole gag with Ellie is like, it's funny because she's fat and she's a redneck. That joke's never really hit home with me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Ellie is decent, you know. I don't hate Ellie. I think she's on the same level as Vaughn. I don't think she's better than Vaughn. I think she's behind it. I think she's better than Rhys, not better than Vaughn. Next up is Claptrap. Oh, this dude is like a staple of the Borderlands franchise. When you say Borderlands, you think of Claptrap or you think of the Psycho, and for that reason I think he's a pearlescent character. I think he's better than Lilith. I think he is a pearlescent character. I love his design in 3, and I think they really did a good job. I think my guy Jim Ferronda is doing a great job at voicing him, and yeah, I mean, I don't know really what else to say about him. It's just my boy. It's my boy, guys. Next up is Brick. Now, again, Brick, like the whole B team were just kind of lackluster for me, but you know what? I did enjoy Brick's, like his dialogue. I found it really funny. I don't think, though, that Brick was a better character than Maurice. Now, I don't think he was a better character than Typhon either, and for that reason, I think he's purple tier. And I'm actually kind of thinking now, maybe I should put Typhon in front of Maurice, but God, it's just that voice, man, it just annoys me so much. And speaking of things that annoy me so much, the last character on our tier list is Ava. Oh, fuck you now. Oh, you know what, Ava? All jokes aside for me ripping on you and whatnot, I actually liked you as a character when they introduced you. And then you got Maya killed. And then you rubbed it in everyone's faces by acting like it wasn't you who got Maya killed. And then you had to make yourself the center of the story. And then you made me hate you. And then you made me hate the rest of my time playing through the story. So a big middle finger to you, Ava, because you are the worst character in Borderlands 3 by far. And I know a bunch of you are going to disagree, Ava's really not that bad. I agree, she's not that bad, and I loved her when they introduced her. I thought it was cool as hell. But why did they have to make her so obnoxious? Like, she's on the level of Pickle for me now. I can't love you, Ava, I'm sorry. But with that being said, guys, that does it for my Borderlands 3 character tier list. Once again, thank you for 4,000 subscribers, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. As always, a big thank you to channel members CookedKiwi and Valventin for all of their support. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.